Everything dies eventually, but while they live, you can appreciate it. And the bright colors and welcoming characters of Pushmo are here to remind you to enjoy life before you die. So, we're going to be trying out some Pushmo as we continue on with some 3DS eShop exclusives. This game is 11 years old at this point. This is Pushmo Park. Tell me about that park. It's filled with puzzles called Pushmo. We can play on them. We can move and climb a Pushmo's colorful blocks. Look at this guy. He's making the puzzles.
Oh, you came to play, eh? That's great. Just be careful and play smart, you hear? Those Pushmo can be tricky.
Yes, the Pushmo can be dangerous, as we will learn. Pushmo! It's Pushmo Park. I'm going to press a button. So let's see. Whoops, that's not what I wanted. Tutorials, Pushmo Park, Pushmo Studio. I've done a few of these, so let's go to level 1. Like, we could look at the tutorial, the basic lessons. Okay, well, why don't we do that? We'll do the first few. There's like a little bit of a story, not much, just like a little bit of a story. There's like this guy who's going around using the puzzles irresponsibly. Let's see if that gets brought up here. Gotta pull out a block to reach the goal. There I am. I'm walking around. I can jump. I can grab. I can pull. And that exposed. Yeah, there we go. We cleared it. That's the very basic idea of what Pushmo is about. So, you got the idea. I'm not sure if the story actually gets replayed, if I replay levels, but, like, we're going around. Like, there are the people playing on the puzzles, and then there's this guy who keeps going around and, like, messing up the puzzles, trapping the people in them, and then I have to get him out. Here's challenge 1-1. Alright, so it's the first proper puzzle. Alright, I have to choose which one am I going to pull. And I can pull it out, potentially all the way up to there. Now that's a reset button down there, if we need to reset. I need to see that P up there? Well, not a P, it's a flag. Kind of looks like the letter P. I need to expose that. It's exposed. But now I need to get up to that. And how do I do this? I could do that. Well, no, hold on. I can push this in and pull this out by the side. And then pull that out like once, and then pull this out once. You see how it goes. It's how the puzzles in Pushmo work. This was the one where this is where I left off. On Chick. So this is the first game in, I think, a trilogy on the 3DS. I believe what are called Pushmo, Crashmo, Stretchmo, possibly? There are 3 of these games, at least on the 3D. I don't know if this came out on anything else, or if... Well, this did not. I mean, were there any sequels that came out on other systems? I'm not sure. I know that Pushmo itself is a 3DS eShop exclusive. I don't think this got, like, a physical release. Anyway, Chick. You can see on the map on the bottom screen, the flag is on the top middle. Let's figure out how am I going to get there. Well, I can only pull out these 2 on the bottom. And from here, the only thing I can pull out is this. I can go over here, though, and, like, grab it by the side and, like, pull it all the way out. And from here, well, if I pulled out this big one, couldn't actually climb anything. But I can pull this out. All right. Okay, so you see how the icon, that's like a face. It's not a flag. It's a face because there's someone trapped in there. Yeah, there we go. So he was trapped in the puzzle. I got him. I got him. So we're rescuing these little guys. No story scene. I mean, I don't think the story is a very big deal in Pushmo, but maybe eventually we're going to see that guy who traps the people in the things. Haven't seen him yet. There he is, but how do I get up there? I can't jump up there. I can, like, do a little jump around the corner. There we go. Some of the jumps, you know. You gotta, like, maneuver yourself just so. From one block to the next. The next mural is... Snail. No. Shooting star is what it says. I first saw that as, like, a snail. Like, the rainbow thing is its shell. Which is more accurate, I think, because it's not like shooting stars actually have, like, a rainbow trail or anything. Well, you can see where he's trapped. There he is. How do I jump up there? Well, can't do that. Oh, hold on, I can do this. And then I can do that. And that's how you do it. That's how you Pushmo. Well, these are still early puzzles. So, as far as I know, I think this was an early example in the 3DS's lifespan of Nintendo putting out a downloadable only game that seemed like a full game. You know, you might remember that in the early days of the downloadable games were considered to be like kind of different from physical release games. Look at this, I can jump in here. And I can pull this one out. Pull this one out by 1. And then go back down and push this in, and now that's sticking out by 1. Is that going to benefit me? It might, but how? Oh, I can go here and like pull this out. Oh, hold on. Pull that out. Push this in, and then like that. There we go. And then I can do that. Jump. Nope. Nope. Messed up that jump. But I think that's probably how we do it. Can I get around? There we go, like that. Do I need to pull this out? I don't know if I need to pull that out. I don't. There we go. Like this. Up here. But yeah, you might remember like the early days of the downloadable games on consoles and handhelds where, you know, they were considered a different class than like the physical releases. The digital games were considered to be like small, bite-sized experiences and not on the same level as a game you might get on like a full disc or cartridge or card in the case of the 3DS. But then people were very impressed with Pushmo for a downloadable game. And it is a very good game. It is very fun. It seems, well, is that something I want to do? Could do this. And that. Let me push this in. What do I have here? What are we working with? So pulling those out. I can use that to... Yeah, okay, there's one here. Just have to jump onto that. I'm trying to get into the upper left, though. And exposed him. Mr. Crab, I'm gonna grab your eyeball. That probably hurts. There we go. I look at a game like this, and this sort of game falls, for me, it falls under the classification of, why hasn't this, like, been ported to the Switch? Like, there are some games on here, you know, I've been looking at the 3DS eShop where I just kind of wonder, why haven't they done that? I mean, this is a Nintendo-published game. And it seems very good. Why haven't they done that? Like, there's really nothing about the dual screen that you need for this game. And I do have the 3D effect on, but, oh, it's Mario. You know him? Actually, we were just playing on Mario's head. He's getting a movie soon. You might not have heard of him. This is bananas. I do have the 3D effect on, and it's not, you know, it's there. It's not really something that's needed for the gameplay or something that's even really that noticeable, I think. But it is there. Let's see. I can't pull that out anymore. I can't pull that out because I only have this one. Could I pull this out anymore? Well, I mean, if I pulled this one out... No, I can do that. That's fine. That's fine. That's no problem. Jump. There we go. Right, so this is just a very standard controlling game. Doesn't really need any of the features of the system. So it seems like this... I don't know about the sequels, but this game at least seems like it would be very portable to the Switch. Like, I only have one level pulled out on the one I'm standing on, so I can't pull these others out. Is there anything I can do to fix that? So this one's pulled all the way out. Can't pull this one out anymore. Alright, I can push this in, and then pull that one out one more, and then there's this. Let's see, so this is pull... Like, okay, I can pull that out one more from there, then. And that means I can now pull this out, and I can pull that out, and this one is a separate block, so I'm going to need to pull... The one I'm standing on is going to need to be two pulled out. Two pulled out, two furious. I can't pull that one all the way to the right out. Oh, but I can pull... Okay, hold on. No. I can access this one from the side. So I can just pull that one all the way out, and then pull this one out by two, and jump up there and do that and grab him. There we go. That's how we do. Swim trunks. Getting those pants. I mean, yeah, I guess you could consider these swim trunks. So which ones do we need to pull out first? Alright, we could do that. We can also pull this one out all the way. And use that to jump up there. That's like a rewind button. I think I might have been hitting like, yeah, one of the shoulder buttons, I think I was pushing. Nope. Yeah, I think that's the L bumper my finger is brushing against. I can't pull anything. You know, weird thing as I'm listening to this music, I'm pretty sure I'm hearing samples from Gyromite. And of course that is With the original Nintendo puzzle games. So that might entirely be a deliberate sample. Might just not be in my imagination. It's subtle, but I think it's there. Sandwich. Got up all up on that sandwich. Gonna extrude some bread. Let's see. I mean, I could pull that one out. Oh, yeah. Okay. Is that all there is? Yeah, that's all there was to it. He's creating a new Pushmo. I can copy it when I come by the studio. That's what he does. That's what he spends his time doing, making new Pushmos. Here's Ruby Ring. Very sparkly. Well, let's see. I wouldn't be able to jump up from there, so let's try going up the other side. All right, and back up the left. The old man is very pleased. Like, the old man creates these Pushmos, but he doesn't actually want people to be trapped in them. I mean, I think probably the fact that there are people getting trapped in the Pushmos is just an illustration on how the safety precautions that the old man has taken have not been sufficient. It's something he's going to need to work on, I think. He has been freed from the puppy's ear. Orange. It's just an orange. Well, I can't jump up there. Don't know if that helps me at all. Oh, there we go. Just a nice little relaxing game. Little bite-sized chunks of gameplay content. Just take out the 3DS for, like, you know, a few minutes. Bang out a couple of Pushmos. Okay, this is a snail. You can tell because of the big googly eyes. And also because it says snail on the bottom screen. Let's see. Oh yeah, I can't pull this out. Well, no. If I pull that out one more, I can't jump onto that now, can I? Does not seem so. Is there a reason to push this in? Oh yeah, because if I do that, I can jump onto that, but that doesn't really help because I can't pull that out since that's only in... It's only out by one. Yeah, it's those samples. It's really a Gyromite sound effect. It's the sound of the door. So if I could pull this out by one more, then I could start pulling these out. But how do I pull that out by one more? Oh, by like that. Like that. It was just doing that. That's all. I can get up there now, but I need to be able to pull that out by still one more. I can't jump back up on there now, I guess. But I can I make that little jump around there? Around that corner? Maybe not. No, that seems like that jump is a little too far for whoever our character is. Could get pushed. No, can I get that in by one? Can I? Whoop. Can I whoop, nope. Yep. Trying to jump around a corner, but I can't quite get around that corner. Can't quite do it. That does let me get to that. Except, well, now I'm on the bottom. And that's what the reset button does. There we go. Just had to reset it and redo it. Didn't catch a step on some step there the first time up. Time for pencil. They're trapped in the pencil. Well, if I pull it out that far, can't really jump around it. It's pig. We did dog, now it's pig. They look kind of similar. Also, I feel like the old man's attempts at capturing the likenesses of animals maybe not as strong as some of his other work. Let's see if that helps us. Oh, no, we can't, because that's... Oh, but can I can do that. There we go. And then pull that back out. One more mural to go, and that is Saturn. We must take on the ringed planet itself. Seems a lot smaller in person than you would have expected. Would not be able to make the jump from out of there. What if I just pull that out all the way and then drop back down? Maybe I could have made that jump. Yeah, okay, I could make that jump. Saturn was conquered. And that's all the murals. "18 children rescued." But why was it necessary to rescue them in the first place? Let's see if the person trapping the children shows up again, now that we're in a new world. No, it doesn't seem so. On occasion, you see the guy come in, like you'll see a child doing the Pushmo, and then this guy will come in and hit the reset button, trapping the kids in the Pushmo. Have not seen that happen yet. But I guess, well, while we have not seen that happen, we have seen a number of Pushmos, and I think that you get a good idea of what the game Pushmo is all about. It's just like a nice, relaxing little fun thing that you can do on your three-dimensional S. And who doesn't want to do that? Who doesn't? Well, we probably should move on, as we do have more three-dimensional games to play. I don't think I can make that jump. That's probably not going to happen. Well, all right, that's Pushmo for the 3DS. You have to save the kids from being trapped inside these block puzzles. And is there a more noble goal than that? There is not. There is not. It is a fun game. Just it controls very smoothly. Works very well, I think. Our next game is another 3DS eShop exclusive that has been sort of a forgotten game, but I think is maybe one of the favorites. It's Pocket Card Jockey. I took a look at this when it first came out, which was, what, It's 2016. This was 8 years ago. The combination of horse racing and solitaire. Finally, those two great tastes that taste great together. Thanks. Tell me about it. Right? Racing and solitaire. Kinda. I play solitaire. Horse races on screen. Mm-hmm. It's a game. Woo-hoo. His name's Horse Off Course. Of course. I might need help on the way. That seems all very clear to me. He'll come out to help me every so often. Let's play. Got my stylus. Got it handy. I do. I have it ready. Let's touch that screen. So this is a game that I guess is going to use the dual screens. Pushmo didn't really. But this game does take advantage of it. My gender will not affect the game. So we can be boy or girl. I forget what I was during the demo play. Let us try girl. I will name my girl. There we go. Coming in on the home stretch. Double legs following. Blue Resort closing in. Chicken third. Who's going to win? It's a close match. Chicken third wins. That's the protagonist. It is girl. Girl is a jockey. Girl just lost a race. She's not a very good jockey. Get a better horse, enter a bigger race? Sure, but that's money, right? Costs money. Yeah, start small, work your way up. Gotta find a trainer who will agree to put us on a horse. It all begins there. The trainer's coming this way. We gotta get a horse to ride. Maybe we could enter big races like the Royal Derby or the All-Star Cup. Good luck. So, sir, I'd like to win the Derby. Please put me on a sure-win horse. If I had a horse like that, my life would be so much easier. So there isn't one? Not exactly. So there is one. In the stable next door. Next door? Get out of here. Ha ha ha, you're a funny kid, girl. See ya. Wait, sir. Come on. Please give me a horse. Anyone will do. Oh, all right. Before that, why don't you go train a bit? Yeah, I've got to train? Of course you do. How do you expect to win the Derby if you can't even train properly? All right. Easy as pie. Easy as pie, huh? I wouldn't be so sure if I was you. It's my first step to winning the Derby. I'll show you how I do it with finesse. Like I said, easy as pie. Enough with the Derby already. Go to the menu and select train, all right? There's train. Move horse. Hmm? Horse is getting mad. And we're dead. Shattered our ribs and caved in our lungs. And the other horses just splattered our internal organs for good measure. Hey. Hey, get up. This hurts. Ah, boom. Ow. Oh, sir. I'm not sir, I'm an angel. What? I said I'm an angel. Are you all right? That's what I wanted to ask. Do you understand what happened to you? What? Oh, that horse, it wouldn't move and, Hey, that's right. Sir, that horse is the worst. It doesn't do anything that I tell it to. Sir? I'm not sir. Nope. Well then, Angel, I've made it my life goal to enter something big like the Derby and win. Yeah, just so you know, I don't really have time to train stubborn horses that won't listen. Come on, please, put me on a stronger horse. You know, you aren't in the position to say that now. Why? Because you're going to die soon. I don't think you heard me. I want a strong horse that is obedient and... Huh? You're gonna die soon. Sorry, kid. Wait. Stop kidding around. That's not funny. Look around you. It's all dark. Can't see anything, can you? I thought it was nighttime. Well, you can see me clearly, can't you? Yeah? Wait, really? I'm gonna die? Yep. I don't want to die. You got snot running from your nose. I don't want to die. I want to go to the Derby. I want to win. Well, you can't even train properly and you're talking about the Derby? You haven't even won a single maiden race. With our current expertise, you wouldn't be able to win the Derby, let alone the Rookie Cup in racing school. You sound knowledgeable about racing. Well, I am an angel after all. I didn't know angels go to the races. Place betting got me hooked. Place betting? You suddenly sound like a mediocre fan. What? You're calling me mediocre? And here I thought I'd bring you back to life. What, really? You can do that? I am an angel after all. Oh, phew. You should have told me that sooner. On one condition, though. What is it? I'm gonna bring you back to life. You have to promise you'll fulfill your dream. Sure. If you aren't able to keep your promise, I'll curse you so you'll never win a game again. Your saved data will disappear each time you reach the final stage. Oh, really? Well, my dream is to get married and have kids, so I think I'll be all right. Look, you don't want to know what form the curse is going to take. I told you, you're going to get a game over at the finish line, so be careful about what you're saying your dream is. I thought I was winning the Derby. That's just, well, you know, my ideal. It's unrealistic considering how bad I am with horses. Gotta win the Derby, or else misfortune. It's really hard, you know, riding horses. You're hopeless. Don't you have anything you like? I like omelets. That wasn't what I meant. I was asking if you've got any interests or anything you're good at. Well, I've been playing a lot of solitaire lately. Solitaire? The one on your computer? The one on my computer's too difficult. I do the one on my portable gaming machine. It's easier. It's easier? You should challenge yourself more often, you lazy bum. Hey, it's hard enough. At least I'm using my brain. Really? I don't know about that, but never mind. I've got an idea. I'm gonna make you ride a horse as well as you play solitaire. What do you mean? I'm saying I'll make it so that as long as you play solitaire well, your horse will run properly. I really don't understand what you're trying to say. That's enough. You'll find out in time. I'm bringing you back to life. Huh? What? There, boom! Hey, girl, are you all right? Oh, it's you, Angel. Hi. Thanks for bringing me back to life. Oh no, this is bad. Oh, no, I'm fine. Are you sure? You can still train? I'll try. Let's train. Well, obviously, we did not train correctly the first time. Hi-ho, it's me. Well, that was an ordeal. That was a lot of setup to explain why we're playing solitaire while riding a horse. Let's talk about the game. The game. Better I play solitaire, better my horse runs in the races. Focus my attention on the bottom screen. If I clear all the tableau pile cards on the table, excellent. That's the basic rule. If I clear all the tableau pile cards on the table, excellente. That's how they say it in Italy. It's important. He said it twice. If I don't clear all the cards, try to clear as many as I can. Every card counts. How do I clear cards? I can only pick the ones on the bottom of each pile. A, 2, 3, 4, and 5 in this particular setup. Pick any card to start the game with. Yay for freedom. But I shouldn't choose just randomly. The second card has to be larger than the previous. Or smaller consecutively. Yeah. Might be better to start with A, then take 2, 3, 4, 5. Or start with 5 and go 4, 3, 2, A. Yeah. I'll get stuck at some point. When that happens, they'll come out again and help us. A connects with K. Some people are really noisy specific about details. You should add that in. Good luck. All right, let's start picking cards. Hello. When I take all the cards, my horse gets in a good mood and is more eager to run. The more cards I clear, the more enthusiastic it becomes. Now I've cleared as many cards as I can and I'm stuck. Look at the bottom right corner. I got a stockpile. Take a card from the stockpile when I'm stuck with the tableau piles. If I'm lucky, I might draw a card connecting to one in the tableau. If I'm not lucky, keep drawing until I get one. Unless I'm really unlucky, I should be able to connect something. Then it's the same thing again. Clear as many cards from the tableau piles as I can. One more thing I might have already noticed. Here, that number shows how many cards left I have in the stockpile. There's a limit. Can I clear all the piles before my stockpile runs out? The tension, the excitement. Something like that. Okay, so I'm going to be drawing cards from the stockpile. My last card was 5. There's 4. I can draw 3, and then 2. There's a 2. There's a queen. That's a 7, which means I can draw an 8. And I could draw... What do I want to draw? So there's... Well, let's draw that 9. There's a J, so I could draw a Q. And a 7, so how about a 6? And then I could go with 5 or 7 again. And I go with 5. Here's a 4. That's a 10. How about a J? A 3. A Q. A 10. An 8. How about a 7? What about a J? Or 3? Or an A? Or an 8? Well, how about a 7? A 6? A 5? A K? How about an A, and then a K, then a Q, then a J, then a 10? Good job. I took all the cards. And my horse gets in a good mood if I do this. Keep up the good work. And so that's how we play. That's enough training today. How are you feeling? Are you all right? Matter of fact, I think did it better than I usually do. Really? I feel kind of bad, so I think I might ask you to ride the next debut race, girl. Oh, really? Yep, it's this horse race right here. All right, let's take our first ride. Yes, thank you so much. I got high hopes for first ride. A good horse, this one. You think I can go to the Derby? What? You think I can win the Derby? You sure are ambitious. Thanks. Anyway, first concentrate on the next race. Your debut race for first ride. Okay. The races are a whole different deal. It's nothing like training. How so? The basics where you're supposed to let your run horse comfortably. The basics where you're supposed to let your run horse comfortably are the same. That's a sentence. Okay. But that's not all you have to do. That's not enough. It's not? Okay. During the races, it's important to charge your horse's energy as much as possible. Like a lot. A lot, right. Energy. Yep. And you can't push your horse for the entire length of the race. You have to pace it. Help it run comfortably while charging all that energy. Then, when you're successful, your horse will do its best during the home stretch. I see. You'll be riding one of our best foes this year. Do your best. Try not to die. Yes, sir. Let's go next. Debut race. I wonder if everyone else has to play solitaire or if it's just us. It might be that only we have the power of solitaire. Oh, hey. It's off course. The race has begun. Exciting. The races always start with a game of Start Solitaire. How does it work? Same as training. Pick a card from the bottom of each tableau. Choose a card one value, larger or smaller. When there's no more cards to be taken, the stockpile will appear. Here's the difference. If we look at the back row, they spell start. I do see that. When I take a card from there, the race will begin. Pretty self-explanatory. Let's begin from there. Try to work my way up until I reach a start card, and then good luck. Ahem. There we go. No problem. I made my way to one of the start cards. I can see the entire card. I can take it if I want. Is there a reason I wouldn't want? Depending on the card I choose, the amount of unity power I gain varies. What is unity power? It's in the upper right there. It's the power I use to make my horse listen to me. The more I have, the better. I can only pick one of the cards. I don't have too much time to choose. Start Solitaire does have a time limit. Yep, I noticed him. I don't receive any unity power if I don't solve it in time. That makes my race tough, but since this is my first race, I will get special treatment. No time limit this time. Cool. So even if this guy runs to the end, don't mind him. Just take your time. Notice how the start cards have blue spheres on them. Yeah, I can only see the one under the exclamation mark. The more spheres it has, the better it is. There's no time limit this time. Try to take the one with the most spheres. See what happens. Okay, the best one is 5 spheres, so that the one I uncovered is only 1. I was supposed to pick a start card. See him in a while. Well, I don't. Can I expose? Yeah, okay, that one is 5. Let's get that one. Gates are open. Two times to go. All right, solitaire. There we go. Gain unity power. And mood recovery. Yo, 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 here I come. Alright, let's take a look at this new screen. Which direction do I want to go? My horse is currently right there. Draw a line in the direction I want my horse to run. Then my horse will try to do its best to run accordingly. Which direction could be the right choice? How do I decide? That's why he's here. I'm going to give us some tips about that. They have a running style. I need to know the running style. Right? I'm riding a stalker. which means they run most comfortably in the zone. They're different for each horse. Just because it's a race doesn't mean I always have to aim for the front. Look at the bottom screen. Hi. Yeah. I see those white strips. That's where the horse runs the most comfortably. When I run in the white areas, the horse charges more energy. Especially right there, like a little bit of a thicker white line. Alright. S'il vous plaît. If I bump into other horses, I might get thrown off course. Try to avoid that. Alright, let's give it a go. So I'm rubbing my stylus on the bottom screen, and it's like moving it back and forth. Maybe I misunderstood. I thought it said to use the stylus to draw a line. And like there is something in the upper left that seems to imply doing that. Okay, there we go. Starting point had to be the horse. I got my line. When many horses push forward, the comfort zone has a tendency to move. There are many horses who do want to take it slower. Comfort zone moves back. How will it move next? Wait. It would be hard for me to decide which path to take, so they can forecast the comfort zone. That is right there. So you see arrows pointing forward from the picture. The comfort zone might move forward. Yeah. And then if it's back, it might move back. Yeah. Might do that. If there aren't any arrows, it's not going to move at all, probably. That's how I should think. He is being a bit vague, but, you know, it's not like a science or anything. It's more like an art. The check button. The horse will start running according to the line. Giddy up. The horse is moving into that comfort zone and is combusting, which is a good thing. Final turn. I'm spewing cards. I'm out of my cards. I was not able to complete it. Hello. I'm drawing lines, playing solitaire, riding a horse. That's how the races are going to be. Well, I wasn't able to complete that second one, so I guess it was more difficult. When I run in a high-level comfort zone, I get a lot of energy, but the game gets harder. When I clear the cards away, get the perfect score. It has a lot of benefits, but it's hard to get a perfect score in a high-level comfort zone. High risk, high return. That's how things usually are, so that's how this game is made too. One more thing. I did draw a line to control the horse. The longer the line, the more it uses up my unity power. If I have a lot of unity power, I can draw a long line. But the last turn, the comfort zone isn't going to move anymore, and there's no more solitaire to do, so it's better to move my horse to a high-level comfort zone and leave it there. After that, that's the go button. Press that button there, and whee! Enter the home stretch. Everyone run. During that time, if we got leftover unity power, gets converted to energy, gets put to good use. Yes. That stores my unity power. There we go. Giddy up. Press the go button, have leftover unity power. The giddy up starts jiggling and shaking. Wow, wow, wee. My unity power gets converted to energy. The color of my giddy up button determines how much is converted. When it's in cooler color, like blue or green, I get a lot of energy. Once he hops down, I need to press the go button. Just do that, and I'll see the giddy up button get to work. Watch my energy levels rise. It just jiggles and shakes. Okay. I tapped it. I got pushed, but I'm still in the comfort zone. And this is to go even further beyond. All right. Hello, I've entered the home stretch. Yep, I see you there. Straight line against home stretch. Look at the bottom screen. There's the go button. I will push it. But look, those hearts, how much stamina the horse has, how many times I can use go button. Don't mash it. Use it rhythmically. But I don't want to force my horse if I'm a kind-hearted soul. I don't have to. My horse won't run faster, but if I let my horse run at its own pace, the horse grows. Urging my horse won't help me win the race, then leave the button alone. If I can win without pressing it, leave the button alone. Try that out, see what happens. About the buttons around the go button, those. Maneuver my horse during home stretch. Horse is in front of me, press up, down buttons to avoid bumping. Better to avoid collision. Backwards button, don't press it. It will slow me down. Why is it there? It has uses sometimes. That's when I use the technique of slowing down if I need to get around someone. But if I'm not stuck, don't press it. Okay. All right. Let's try it out. Good luck. All right, so I'm just running on my own pace, which apparently is good if I don't need... Yeah, I mean, I'm stretching out. Doesn't seem like I need to do the boost. So if I don't need to do the boost, then my horse will grow, apparently. There we go. First ride. Took it. Hello. In growth mode, the horse's stats grow a little after each race. Only horses up to 3 years old will grow their stats. Try to finish with experience cards, or unused stamina cards, or boost cards, and the horse will grow more. The horse will consume them, the unused cards, and gain power. By taking a certain amount of skill cards, my horse gets inspired to learn a new skill. Only horses up to 3 years old can grow. Take as many cards as you can in the races while they're young. Hello. Goodbye. There we go. First ride was completed. The first race with first ride. It's saving the game. That's a tip. Conserve that stamina for the home stretch. Hey girl, congratulations. You have received $2,000 for taking first place in the debut race. Yay! Hey, you're getting better, girl. Thanks. First rides, next race is in the Field Valley S. Good luck. Sure thing. The next race is graded. It's gonna be a whole new level. It's graded? Who's gonna be marking us? No, silly. That's not how it works. I'm speaking of a graded stakes race. That's where the big money is. The name comes from the entry fee owners have to pay. All right, I knew that. Just so you know, there are ranks in the graded races too. G1, G2, and G3. The higher the rank, the harder the race will become. Okay. Well, the G1 race is what we all aspire to win. The highest rank. If you manage to win one, I'll be proud you did, and your clients would be extremely happy. All right. If you manage to win all the G1 races, well, that's it. What? You've done it. Clear. And the finish. Finish? Yep. The people that live in a cold country? No. And the people who love tea? That's the British. Oh. Are you talking about your hair? That's finish. Enough of that. Just go to your next race. Okay. I guess we're going to the next race. All right, time for the Field Valley Stakes. Alright, so we did the tutorial race, so no tutorials this time. Three? Alright, sure. Not the worst, not the best, it's mid-tier. Alright, I am in the comfort zone. Oh, it's you. I thought we weren't doing... I thought the tutorials were over. Yeah, what's your tip? Hello? Right, the timer. This race has a time limit on the solitaire games. No, I mean, that's fine. It's fine. The time limit, but chill out. Not that serious. It's pretty slow. Yeah. All graded races have a time limit. Grade grows up. G3, G2, G1, the higher grading. Shorter my time limit gets. When horse in a bad mood, time limit gets shorter too. When it's good mood, though, giddy up button. Reddish warm tone means horse is in bad mood. Got a lot of time. Take it easy. It is easy. Time limit. Keep in mind. Yes, solitaire. Bye. Okay. Yes, solitaire. Doing solitaire. Solitaire. Solitaire is happening. Unfortunately, we're not able to finish. Hello? Yes, yes, I know. It's you. Yes. That thing. Container for Unity power. The giddy up button. Yep. Stock up to 100 units of Unity power. It might overflow if I don't draw a long line. When I'm drawing a line, go up to my giddy up button, rub a dub 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 dub, rub it. If I do that, voila, Unity power gets converted to energy. Then let my Unity power go to race, convert it to energy. Stock it up, Unity power, rub a dub 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 dub. Yeah. Rub away. Yep. Sure. Yes. Do the rubbing when it's green or blue. Blue is very good. Now it's blue. So I'm going to rub it. Give it a rub down. It's on 69 right now. The best number for rubbing. Yep. How much am I supposed to rub that thing? Well, stop before it gets sore. Draw a line distance that I want to go. Rub it out, whatever I have left over. Just rub it all away. Yep, we're all gonna rub it together. It's my choice of how much I want to rub. Blue is good. All the Unity power can be converted to energy by rubbing. Yes, I will rub. Let's see. I'm in the comfort zone as it is. But it is saying that it's gonna move forward. So maybe I'll just like draw a little bit forward and then like rub a little bit. Okay, good. I'm still in the comfort zone. I'm moving out of it a little bit. Final turn. All right, we cleared it this time. All right, well, I'm slightly out of the comfort zone, so let's, like, draw ourselves back in there and then rub it out. And then our soul lights on fire, representing our how hot-blooded we are. A hot-blooded shonen protagonist who only thinks about their dream. Let's see, do I need to speed up? It looks like I'm taking the lead. And it looks like I am heading out in front without needing to actually hit the go button. And first ride takes the victory. Experience cards, stamina cards, 1 skill card. And we level up. Big stock. Weak. Hello. I just gained a skill. A certain amount of skill cards, and my horse, well, the horse might get inspired to learn a new skill, as horses will do. All sorts of skills that'll help us. I'm curious, I need to collect these skill cards. If I need to know what kind of skills are available, go ahead. Listed in the tips. I'll return to the screen where my trainer is. A new menu option, tips will appear. Access that to learn more about skills. Maybe I'll find something helpful. See me later. Alright, well, that's probably enough of a look at Pocket Card Jockey, a game about playing solitaire and racing horses on the 3DS. Digital exclusive. Hey, girl. Congratulations. Congratulations to Girl. Girl has a dream, big dreams of, well, winning the Derby, but then also getting married and having kids. Two simultaneous dreams happening at once, apparently. So, once again, this is a 3DS eShop exclusive. And I just realized as I was playing this that the 3D effect isn't actually doing anything. Like, it's not a 3D game. I mean, some of them are like that. Some of them just don't use it at all. This one doesn't, it seems. It's a fun game. Like, I don't know if they really need to have as much flavor text as it does. Maybe cut down on that a little bit. But, you know, playing some light solitaire while you have these cute cartoony horses running around and rubbing to gain energy, it's all right. It's a pretty good time. Don't know how long the game is. I only ever played the beginning of this, and I basically did not remember any of this before I tried it out again tonight. But once again, a game that never came out on anything else, and a game that will be going away as the 3DS eShop goes away. And again, a game that is owned by Nintendo. They could publish this on the Switch if they wanted to. I mean, I guess they would have to redo some aspects of it, since it does use the touchscreen, but that, you know, that's not that difficult. It's nothing that they wouldn't be able to get around. What I'm saying is that, you know, they do have quite a few digital-only games on this system that they could port to the Switch. They could do that. It's a fun game. It's also one of those Game Freak games where, you know, they make a game sometimes where it's not Pokemon, and then like people don't really remember that, and like it never comes back. It happens every so often with Game Freak. Like, yeah, they figure sometimes, well, we got to try something besides Pokemon. And then they do. And then, well, it doesn't seem like people frequently don't really pay that much attention to their non-Pokemon offerings. But this is a good one. So, Pocket Card Jockey. Next up, Nano Assault EX from Shinin Multimedia. This game came out in 2013. Now, there was a physical version of Nano Assault, but that's regular Nano Assault. This is Nano Assault EX, an enhanced version that only had a digital release. What's the difference? I don't know, but this is enhanced and is only digital. Now, Shinin is a company that, sometimes you see every once in a while on Nintendo systems. They tend to make games that are pretty graphically impressive. Like, they're a very good tech demo company. And you see their stuff come out here and there every so often. Generally, when you see their game, it's gonna be a low budget but technically good looking game. It's kind of what they're known for. So we're going to play some Nano Assault EX. Let's start a new game. I tried this out a little bit. I do not have a Circle Pad Pro. We will not use that. Okay. Sure, story mode. Let's learn about the story of Nano Assault EX.
Log 7-20, Diane Stewart, Bioanalysis Department. The nanostray virus was designed to adapt, to mutate, to embrace. The ESS Auriga is our last fully functional spaceship. Despite strong resistance, an SHN fighter pilot was able to get a pure second-generation nanostray virus sample from Himuro Base. Everything is prepared to inject our nanite technology into the sample. The nanites are programmed to find and analyze the virus's core. If this fails, everything will end here.
Nanite cellular replication system established. Scanning cell cluster for DNA sequences. Scan completed.
Cell cluster Epsilon unlocked.
One thing I should mention, I mentioned that the last game, Pocket Card Jockey, did not use the 3D. This game is. This game is very much making use of heavy 3D. It looks good. Like, they know what they're doing here, it seems, because there's a lot of 3D happening on this top screen. I know you can't see it, but even on this one static screen, like, there's a lot of depth happening. All right, we're looking at this cell cluster. So these are the cell clusters are the stages. Like, I guess we're playing as a nanite. Use the circle. Okay, I've got to put down my stylus. I'm using the circle. Here we go. Moving around. There we go. Collect the 3 DNA sequences. I can press the D-pad to see a map of the cell. There I am. You can see the thing I'm trying to find. You can zoom in and out. I need to get that. Need to get that DNA. I got a piece of DNA. So yeah, we're like traveling over these, well, they're cells, but they're just like really little stages. Okay, there, you can see where it is. It's on the end. It's hiding out there on the end. Okay, now it's time to shoot. Left and right. And up and down. I guess if I had the Circle Pad Pro, it would be a dual stick shooter. And I can press L to adjust my shoot angle, like that. This cell is invaded with hostile organisms. We need to shoot them. It's a boss thing. It's a boss organism. It's hostile. Well, maybe not a boss. There's multiple of them. But they're tougher. And they're shooting their own shots. So I guess there's a story. It kind of went by pretty quickly. It's just there's something happening. It's very important. It involves nanites and DNA. We eliminated the hostile organisms.
Starting purification.
Purify. We're out of here. I don't know if we're like a small human or if we're just like a machine. I'm not entirely sure what the premise is exactly. It does look like we're in a little spaceship. Trilobite Epsilon. Okay, so I guess this is a boss. Oh. I bumped into it. I got smacked. The nanites are destroyed. The mission has been failed. But I can press A to continue. Okay, we'll try that again. Good enough. Purify. Purify this cell. We have to purify for reasons. The reasons are not entirely clear. Name, let's see, RECCA VR, name, power 20%, energy usage 25%. This device emits an antimatter energy pulse that tracks, follows, and jumps to multiple enemy organisms until the energy is depleted. Facing the target will reduce targeting time. It can be used on ground or in air. We have a new weapon. 3 DNA, we have to find these DNA sequences. Can press the R bumper to use my secondary, which is what I just got. Contact yellow 0-point energy capsules to refill my secondary. And the hostile organisms have been eliminated.
Starting purification.
Cell number 4 is an unexplored synapse link. Oh. Got a little bit of a different thing happening now. Now it's a tunnel shooter. Getting smacked around.
Mission failed.
Something that's really, I mean, it's not going to come across on the screen, but like I said, game really does make very good use of the 3D. Like, they were really trying to emphasize that from what I'm seeing. Like, there's really it seems like it comes off as better than most of the games I've tried on the 3DS that have made use of the 3D effect. Like, it's more convincing. I am having a bit of trouble moving around. The way it works is you're using the circle pad to move the reticle on screen, and then also to move the ship. So, like, when you first tap the circle pad, the reticle moves, but the ship doesn't really move. And then you hold on to it for, like, you know, more than, like, a little bit, and then the ship moves. So it feels a little different than what I might be used to. Like, usually in a shoot 'em up, you would expect instant movement. But it's not really how this goes. Instant movement is the reticle itself and not really the ship. So you have to start moving in advance. Archelon Epsilon. It's not opening up so far. It's very shy. A very shy boss. There it is. It got me with its big white thing, though. It's a very large white energy blast. And we can unlock the cell cluster.
Zeta unlocked.
So, I did not actually realize that there was that kind of gameplay in this. I only looked at the beginning previously. At that the first couple of stages where you're on like a bean, like a cell. It's a bean, and you ride around on the bean, getting DNA. I didn't realize that there was more of like a tunnel shooter gameplay kind of thing happening here. So like a variety of gameplays, different gameplays on different levels, maybe. And I guess the whole idea is that we have to go to each of these cells and cleanse the corruption. I don't know if there's any more story. Like, we got a little bit of story at the beginning. Don't know if there's any more than that if we were to continue on. Let me just see what the gameplay is of the next level. We might be going back to bean riding. I suspect, yeah, it's bean riding. We got another bean. And so we're controlling nanites. I assume, like, it's either by computer or by, like, a remote control, maybe. And the game looks fantastic by 3DS standards, I think. Like I said, Shinin tends to be known for technically impressive games by the indie standards. Also, even though this is a 3DS eShop game we're playing, Nano Assault is not a forgotten franchise, as I just looked it up before the stream and did see that Shinin's last release, I think in 2021, was Nano Assault Neo X on PS5. So, you know, Shinin's still kicking around. They're still doing the things they're doing. And, well, the last thing they released was a PS5 version of a Nano Assault game. Now, that's not their last original game, because I'm pretty sure Nano Assault Neo X was on the PS4 as well. I believe their last original game was The Tourist. Tourist with a Y. I've never played that. It looked interesting, but I've never played that. So yeah. Shinen never has really had any big hits, it seems. But they're still trucking. Doing the things they do. And I do think that this is a pretty enjoyable game, and has been a bit surprising with the variety of gameplay so far. And Shinen showing their technical proficiency on this with this game, as they will do. Still, I feel like this game might play better with the Circle Pad Pro. I mean, even if I had that, I wouldn't be able to use it with this modded 3DS, because I think it would block the USB port, but I feel like this game would probably control better with that Circle Pad Pro. But anyway, that's our look at Nano Assault EX from Shinen Multimedia. And once again, if you're interested in Nano Assault, it is available on the PS4 and PS5. Nano Assault Neo X. And the fourth and final title we're going to be looking at tonight is a shmup of a very different kind, as we are going to the Virtual Console for Summer Carnival 92 RECCA. So this was kind of a famous game of a game that never came out outside of Japan, but was sort of an inspiration for shmups as they are today. So Summer Carnival 92 RECCA. Why is it called that? Summer Carnival was a shooting game competition hosted by publisher Naxxit Soft. So developers made shmups to put into that competition. This is one of them. This is RECCA. This was only released on the Famicom in Japan. Never came out anywhere else, and apparently it sold quite poorly in Japan, because it came out in 92, which is very late in the NES's lifespan. Why is this game well known? Well, it's frenetic, let's say. You think about shmups on the NES, like Gradius, or my favorite shmup on the NES was Life Force, which is a Gradius game. Those games seem sedate in comparison to RECCA. I mean, a lot of modern shmups are a little sedate in comparison to RECCA. So the idea behind this game was wanting to try to push the NES to its limit in terms of speed and amount of things on screen. That's what it does. Sometimes if I'm playing a game where there's only something on one screen, I'm going to like zoom in on that screen. I'm just going to leave the viewpoint like this, because this might bother you if it's full screen. There's a lot of flickering. They actually toned down the flashing lights in the 3DS release, because the original Famicom release did have some of them flashing lights. They took those out, but the flickering remains. I guess that's just a hardware limitation, and it can be a bit unpleasant to look at, so we'll just leave the viewpoint like this. Okay, so why are we playing this? Well, this Virtual Console release of RECCA is the only release outside of Japan this game ever had. The Famicom release was not big, not a big release. Never came out outside of Japan. Was never ported to anything else. I don't know what the story is on how or why this came out on the 3DS's Virtual Console. I'm glad it did, but I don't know why it happened. It seems like such an odd thing. And it never came out on anything else after that, at least in the US. This is the only North American release that RECCA has ever had. But like I said, if you're interested in shmups, this is actually an important one because a lot of modern shmups have taken cues from RECCA. I am not good at this game. Let's make that clear right away. This is not a full playthrough of RECCA. We'll see. We're not going to see much of it then. We'll see how much we see. I'm gonna get my hands secure. Okay, so one downside I would say about this of 3DS release of this game is that you have to play it on the 3DS controls. 3DS controls are not bad, but I can imagine this is the kind of game that you would want to have whatever is your most comfortable controller in your hands to play. And that's not this, so let's get going with RECCA. Let's experience the fury of the Summer Carnival 92. Let's reset the game. We'll start a normal game. Here we go. I lost. So that's still stage 1. We fought a boss, but we did not make it to stage 2 as of yet. So what's happening is I'm getting power-ups as I kill enemies. The blue ones affect my gun. The orange ones affect my option. They change letters. It can be hard to pay attention to what letter is on the power-up when you get it because you're looking at everything else happening. Well, I made it to the second stage this time. Hold on. I did make a restore point at the beginning of the second stage. No, actually, I just made a restore point now, didn't I? Yes, I overwrote my restore point. I know I never used that. That's fine. We can always get back there. So basically what makes a big difference here is getting the gun and shield that you want, and then avoiding picking up other power-ups once you get it the way you want. So, like, I have a 3-way shot right now, and a rotating options that are shooting it. Okay, I died, so I have to pick up new options. So never mind. If you get the loadout you want, it does become more doable, but you still die very quickly. You might notice that on occasion, if I stop shooting, like a shield forms in front of me, and then when I shoot, it sets off that bomb. And then that's where that bomb comes from. Now, how are you going to not be shooting to form that bomb? I don't know. Because it seems like you kind of always want to be shooting. There's not much of an opportunity to stop shooting at any point. Started in the boss. That's the furthest that I've gotten on the stream so far. Furthest I've gotten in trying this is a little further than that. You kind of wonder, thinking about 1992 and what shmups were like, what the reception to this was. I got game overed. Well, that's probably enough of Summer Carnival 92 RECCA. As you might realize watching this, this is an absolute panic attack of a game. I kind of have to unfocus my eyes when looking at the screen to try to see what's happening on it, especially when there's a background. A scrolling background is actually it's better when there's nothing in the background. Also, like I said on the if you look up a video of the Famicom version, they did tone down the flashing lights, as that version did have more of that. Just a interesting, fascinating game for its time, And I'm puzzled as to how this got a virtual console release, as it hasn't gotten that on anything else. I kind of doubt we'll see RECCA get released on anything else. The 3DS Virtual Console might end up being the only North American platform that this game comes out on. This, let's see, came out on the Virtual Console in 2013. So yeah, 9 years ago. Very rare Famicom game. It's not like, I don't think many physical copies actually existed. But of course, downloading the ROM and trying it for yourself is not a problem. But this is the only only actual official North American release the game has had and probably ever will have. Well, that is our look at 4 more games that were released on the 3DS eShop: Pushmo, Pocket Card Jockey, Nano Assault EX, and Summer Carnival 92 RECCA. 3 3DS games and 1 virtual console game. In earlier videos, we're looking at DSiWare videos. This is the first virtual console game we've looked at. Not many virtual console games that had exclusive 3DS releases. I can only think of a couple. So not that much to look at as opposed to something like DSiWare, which you can get on the 3DS. But we will continue to keep looking at titles on the 3DS eShop as once again it is going away. That's 4 down, and back next time with 4 more. Probably not anything as fast as RECCA. I doubt it. Probably something slower paced.